Hello, and welcome to the Access 3-Day Body Class. My name is Kass Thomas, and I'm an Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator and a 3-day body class facilitator. And I believe we're about 20 around the world that do facilitate the Access 3-Day Body Class. So those are a bit more rare, if you like, because it's a class that you do need some prerequisites for, and they're magic. Well, you know, for me, the body classes are, each and every one of them is unique. What shows up, I always receive something, and more than one thing, from the classes. And it depends on who shows up in the class, what actually we as a group create, right? Because it's not just, you know, I'm the teacher and I'm teaching you. The tools are really always in the form of question, right? We do in Access these verbal processing, which is in the form of a question. And then we use the clearing statement to really clear energetically anything that doesn't allow you to access the greatness of you. And the body classes are the same. It's a question that you are proposing to your body. 3 days of really gifting your body the possibility to access more space, have more ease, and really feel more comfortable in your own skin, right? We have chosen to be here on this planet at this time, and we're here with bodies. And the bodies give us so much information continuously. And a lot of times we have, you know, judgments about our body. We have points of view about our body, how it should look, what it should do. And we don't enter into a dialogue with our body, asking the body questions, receiving information from the body. We're telling the body, oh my gosh, why do you look so old? Oh, look at that nose. Why are you so big? Oh, look at that, you know. And that's not a dialogue. And how much of that do we do in our lives also, even in relationships with people? So entering into that sort of sweet dialogue and having fun with your body, really. There's so many conversations that only you and your body can have. It's like a interpersonal relationship that you have access to all the time. That if you're willing to nurture that relationship, and you can have a communion with your body that allows you to approach every area of your life with really more ease and a comfort, you know? Yeah. The reality is that nothing or no one can affect the change for you, okay? A lot of times we're waiting for, you know, consciousness to rain down upon us or for a class to change our lives. We have to make the demand. I am ready to create something new and something different in my life. Now, what and who and where can I be? Can I go? That will allow me to do that. When you make that demand in your life, when you step up and say, you know what, this is changing, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to change this, right? That's a whole different energy. It's almost as if, you know, you're inviting and desiring more communion. You're desiring more ease with your body. You're desiring a better relationship, and you're waiting for it to happen. That's one way, right? And have fun with that. And that's a passive sort of waiting when you're doing that, because you're waiting for something to show up. An active waiting, an active search is choosing and being at the front door with the door open, arms open, and saying, okay, here I am. I'm meeting you not only halfway, I'm stepping out and ready to have this change. And that's what you really need to do, not just for a 3-day body class, but in anything in your life. If the universe, if the energy feels that you are there and you're asking for it, there is a clarity in your message, in your ask, in your request, that is unmistakable. Right? One of the things that is definitely going to change in the 3-day body classes is that you will be able to perceive energy with more, I would say, accuracy. I'm not sure why that word's coming out. With more accuracy, meaning when your body has what you might call a stomach ache, or when your body is having what you might call a headache, then you've got a whole lot of questions you can ask that would give you information about what your body is communicating to you with that intensity. And we play with that a lot continuously. And that's the beauty of classes, right? Because you get to play with it. There's no mistakes. There's just, oh, does this work? Oh, does this work? Oh, does this work? Oh, does this work? Continually being in the question. And when you get a yes, the whole world opens up. You have a lightness about you. And I must say, I don't even know how many body classes I've done over the last 5 years. A lot, and in a lot of different places. And there's one thing that I know: change occurs. And you have more ease and more delight with you and your body. And for me, every time one person changes, the whole world changes. Yeah. And just think about 20, 30, 40, 50. I've had like 75 people in body classes. And the more we are willing to receive for us, the more others are invited to that around us. And your relationship changes, your family changes, your rapport with your animals changes, the way you see your home changes, everything changes because your body is so willing to contribute to you. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anything is changeable. Really, anything is changeable. Possibilities with your body are infinite. Because we're always, the verbal processes and the bars, they do work on the mind and the thoughts and feelings and emotion. What these body processes do is they invite the body to refine its vibration, right? Our bodies vibrate and are in line with the vibration and the energy and the cycles of the earth, of the universe. We know that, with the tides, the moon cycles and all that, and women in particular are aware of that with their menstrual cycles and stuff like that. So if anything can change if you're willing to get back to you. And that's what this verbal processing is about. I mean, I'm just telling you the secret, right? That's the truth of it, though. These verbal processes are about getting rid of anything, all of the, in Italian we say sovrastruttura, which means what you have built up on top of the original essence of you, right? So the more you are willing to let go of some of those blocks and limitations that you've put between you and you, right? The easier the direct connection is with your body and with the energy of infinite possibilities. So the question was about, can we change health issues? Absolutely, because in order to have a health issue, right, it means, an issue really means that something has been given to you. And it may have been given to you by somebody else's point of view, by your family, lineage, all that, right? That is not who you are, though, and that's not what your body's capable of. So if you're in these 3 days of the Access 3-day body class, you have already prepared the ground, if you will, the ripe picking for choosing something different. And what these 3 days, what occurs magically in these 3 days is that you then begin to put into motion that question, creativity, choice, and possibilities that allow you to say, you know what? This is not who I am. This is not what my body is about. I'd like to choose something different starting today. And so there are tons of stories. People have really gone from fourth stage cancer to no signs of it. People have really changed all kinds of sicknesses, got up out of wheelchairs. And is it the 3-day body class that does that, honestly? No. It's you who make the choice and use the tools from the 3-day body class and from Access in general to change your course and get back on the course of your life. That's the truth. I said it. That's the truth. So, I mean, the short answer is, can you change your health issues? Absolutely, yes. Will you? That's up to you. Dear, one of the things I would like to share, there's 5, right? Okay, so one of the things I would like to share is that if it's Access, if it's meditation, if it's whatever it is that you're choosing to empower you and self-growth, right? They're probably all lots of tools that work, right? Use what works, even with Access for you, and don't use what doesn't work. That's easy, right? None of them, though, no matter what the modality is, none of them stop things from showing up in your life, right? We make choices and things show up in our lives. But I got a secret for you. We're not alone on the planet. So while we're making choices, right, other people are making choices too. And if we're involved with those other people, there are neighbors, you know, they leave the water on, there's a flood, it does influence our floor too, right? Things show up in your life. The difference is the ease and the quickness with which you, let's say, resolve them, right? Go beyond them and deal with them, handle them, use any word you want. That's what the difference is. It really is. It's not that, oh, now I've done this for so long, I'm so zen, nothing ever shows up in my life. Hello? That's called death. That's not called life and living. If you are actually living your life, stuff's gonna show up, right? That's called life and living. Be grateful for it. And also recognize as you use these tools and as you use the tools to dialogue and to be in communion with your life and your body, right? Recognize how much quicker you go beyond it, right? How much quicker you get over your hysteria or your depression, or even if we're talking about menopause, that hot flash may come and you're like, okay, let me center back on me. Let me come back to me, to my space, and watch how quickly it goes. Really not just using the tools, but becoming the vibration of ease, joy, and glory is what will allow you to get over stuff a lot quicker. That's one of the things people say. One of the main comments I hear from people about Access. What is the difference in Access? It's quick. It's fast. It's faster than anything I've ever known, they say. Now, I haven't done a lot of spiritual stuff, so I don't know. But I just chose Access. Gary Douglas said to me, that's because you're smart, Kass. You waited until something showed up that actually resonated with what you're looking for. I'm looking for ease. I'm looking for a good time. And I'm creating it. And these tools help a lot. And with my body. So let me say that your body is part of every area of your life. Okay? Your relationships, your financial situation, your business, your family, right? And your health, obviously, it includes your body, your mental health. It's a part of every part of your life. So if you are willing, right, to give your body the time, 3 days, right? And then after those 3 days, continually utilizing the tools and accessing the space. We do record the 3-day body class, and I often, it's part of the class, my class anyway, I give that, and I recommend listening to the recordings. because they remind you of the space that you were willing and able to access in those 3 days. And it can help you with every area of your life. It changes your vibration from to yeah. Yeah. And what else is possible for you, your body, and the planet, you know? And I love doing these classes because it's my sort of environmental contribution. Because if you've got people feeling good in their bodies, walking on the planet's like humming. Yeah, humming. It's like, ooh, walk on me. The grass is like, walk on me. Please choose me to walk on. Yeah, the lighter you are in your life, the more that shows up for the planet. So be that contribution. It's not just about you, right? It's about you and how you can contribute to the planet just by choosing more for you. Yeah.